Thank you. Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for joining Root Word of Beats Tarot. This is Seven Got Lou, back with another video for the collective of Virgo. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? They mean everything to me, guys. If the video does resonate with you, please like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Thank you so much for doing that, all right? You can also go to rootwordofbeats.com rootwordofbeats.com. The description will be down in the description box below to order all of your magical products, okay? You can also go to threads.net/rootwordofbeats. There we do collective readings. We do all 12 signs as well as collective readings on there. So if you want a little bit more from your read, throughout the weekdays, we do post all zodiac signs, okay? Also collective readings, okay? So you can catch up on that. So Virgo, we're gonna do a love video for you, okay? This is a love read, you guys. How does the person on your mind right now feel about you, Virgo? How does the person on your mind right now feel about you? And we're also gonna know what their next move is, okay? So for our Virgo collective, how does the person right now, Spirit, on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? How does the person right now, Spirit, on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? How does the person that is on Virgo's mind right now, Virgo, think of the person on your mind right now, okay? We're going to get some energy of how they feel about you. How does the person that is on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? How does the person that is on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? All right, we have wants you back. How does the person that is on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? How does the person that is on, okay, hold on, I don't know which one came out. All right, then we have an offer. How does the person that is on Virgo's mind feel about Virgo? All right, then we have chemistry here, and we also have red flags, okay? So let's get into it, you guys. What is wants you back for Virgo? What is wants you back for Virgo? Let's see. All right, what is wants you back for Virgo? How the person on Virgo's mind feel about them? All right, so somebody, you may have left somebody, or somebody feels like they lost something that was very, very valuable, okay? They don't know whether to flirt with you or not, or just like stay in this daze about you, Virgo. Okay, yeah, it ended between you two. All right, what is this 9? Yeah, they feel defeated about an offer that you may give another person, okay? They feel like you may, they will feel defeated if you gave someone else a long term offer here, okay? A relationship offer. All right, they will feel like they lost everything, okay? If you gave somebody this long-term offer, okay? They want you back, Virgo. Again, it ended between you guys. They don't want you to be in a long-term relationship with anyone else. What is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Excuse me, sideways. What is this Knight of Cups sideways here? Yeah, they don't know whether to flirt with you or not, okay? They may have went and got a reading by a high priestess, okay, which has placed them in this very burden space here. What is this high priestess in reverse? Yeah, this high priestess in reverse has exposed something to them. They've exposed, what is this Page of Pentacles? Let's see what they exposed. They expose that someone doesn't have anything to offer. Let's see, what's this Page of Pentacles? Yeah, they expose it that, you know, you may feel trapped by them, that you don't have anything to offer you. Okay, they expose that they're going through karma, okay, behind you, okay, and they may, yeah, they feel as though that you think being with them is like being trapped. Okay, what is this Wheel of Fortune? What is this Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, so they went to this high priestess about this relationship with you, okay? And someone didn't tell somebody the truth about this relationship. Let's see. Yeah, so that they feel they don't want you to be in another relationship with anybody else, okay? They went to this high priestess. This high priestess did expose that they feel as though you don't have anything to offer them. And this high priestess exposed that, you know, being with them makes you feel trapped. Okay. Let's see. What is this King of Swords in reverse? Yeah. So this high priestess also exposed that being in this relationship okay, that somebody wasn't telling the truth about someone planning to cheat. So this high priestess said that you feel, Virgo, that they don't have anything to offer, and that this is their karma. And this is their karma. This high priestess may not have told them that this is their karma, but the high priestess said that they feel that you feel as though they don't have anything to offer. And they feel as though, or this is their karma, because in this relationship, somebody lied here, or somebody wasn't being honest here about them planning to like cheat and play games. Okay. Or I'm getting a second story, guys. I'm getting that this high priestess told them that you don't have anything to offer, and that it's good not to mess with you, because in a relationship you'll just lie and you plan to cheat here. Okay. So whichever may resonate. Okay. But this person did go to a high priestess about you. They did get a reading on you. Okay. And what they found was not good. Okay. And it's weighing heavy on them, and they are worried right now. They are very, very burdened right now, that you may, try to be in another relationship or expect another offer from someone else, be in another long-term commitment with someone else. What is offer? What is offer? Yeah, this person wants to hold on to some sort of money, Virgo, or this may be, put it where it fits. Okay, guys, flip the roles. Yeah, that somebody's not telling the truth, that they just want some sort of relationship for some sort of finances here. Okay, so they actually want this relationship for some finances, but they don't want you to give the finances to another person. They don't want you to be in this long-term relationship because they feel as though you may give your finances to another person. Okay, this is very financial based, Virgo, relationship here, or this person, is thinking about finances mostly. What is chemistry? Yeah, what is chemistry? What is chemistry? Yeah, so this is a karmic relationship is what I'm getting, or a karmic couple is what I'm getting. So the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor with this situation, because the high priestess told them that no, Virgo does not want to be with you here. Okay, Virgo feels trapped. Okay, Virgo feels like this relationship is a red flag. So they are snooping around and seeing what they can do to get back in your good graces for finances, Virgo. What is this red flag? Or flip the roles, guys. This could be yourself, and why this person doesn't want to be with yourself. But this is, a video of how they feel about you. Okay, so this is how they would feel about you, Virgo. Okay, so there's some sort of red flag here. So somebody ended it. Okay, somebody's not telling the truth here. Let's see. Or somebody's lying here. What's this King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, what's this King of Swords in reverse? So this person thinks that you're lying, that you don't think that they're a red flag. That's not why you ended it. They think that they're not the issue as to why you ended it. They feel as though you ended it because you have another relationship that you're trying to heal here, okay? And that's the only reason why they're moving on. They feel as though you want to be with someone else. They don't feel like they're the issue or they're the problem here. Okay, that's what they're worried about. They're truly worried about that you're lying. They think that you're lying and you really want to be with someone else. They also think that there might be a kid or a child associated with this, okay? Virgo, so this person is definitely getting readings on you, Virgo, and they think that they're not the problem, they're not the red flag here. It didn't end really because of them. It ended because of you wanting to explore your options. What is chemistry here? That's what this person feels, Virgo. It's not necessarily the truth, okay? This is just how this person feels. Okay, somebody wants to mend something. They look at you like a boss, Virgo, okay? Whether you're feminine or masculine, they look at you as this boss figure who has your life under control, okay? And that's why they want to heal this with you, Virgo, because they feel this boss energy about you here. And again, they think that you're cheating. They don't think that, they're the ones jumped on red flag again. Yeah, red flag. Somebody lost a lot of money here. Yeah, some sort of, yeah. So they think that you're cheating, and it's really about finances here, which is why it landed on red flag. They really are concerned with some sort of finances here. They want this finances out of you, Virgo. That is their main objective here, okay? Yeah, they feel as though you're the only reason why they're not getting this finances and getting this relationship with you for finances because you're cheating, okay? And it will just break their heart. It will be a tower moment if you gave or started a long-term relationship with someone else. But again, they don't feel like they're the issue. With this red flag here, they think that you're the problem. They didn't do anything, that bad to make you go away, and you just want to explore your options with someone else, but they're not, taking accountability here. Yeah, some sort of home here. Somebody can trap this person, try to trap you in some sort of way here, okay? Or mentally manipulate with you. What's this Eight of Swords here? But they couldn't, right? To stay in some sort of home and to be to have a family with you, Virgo, but they could not do that, okay? This person is a red flag, Virgo, simply because this relationship is strictly based off of finances. That is how they feel about you. That's what they want from you is finances, and they want to. They're really, really burdened. They're really upset because they feel as though you may be in a serious commitment with someone else, okay? That is how they feel here, okay? And they do not feel like they're the problem. They feel like the other person or other people are the problem. You're the reason why the relationship broke up, not because of anything that they did or said. It's just strictly because you want to go out and have, something new, have a variety, have something else, try another experience. They think that, why can't you just stay with me, Virgo? Like nothing is wrong over here. Like relationships are always going to be like that. Like that's how they feel here, right? But again, this is some sort of manipulation here. They could not trap you with that shit, with that bullshit that they always try to bring around. All right, how else do they feel about you, Virgo? Woo. How else do they feel about you, Virgo? How else do they feel about you, Virgo? How else do they feel about you? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so this person is overwhelmed here that you may be with someone else. I'm going to put this one back, guys, because it fell out accidentally. This person is overwhelmed here that you may be with someone else, right? And this person does miss you. They want to come back into union with you, Virgo. What is overwhelmed? What is overwhelmed? What is overwhelmed? Yeah, so I'm getting this person's overwhelmed because they may have to work now, or they may have to work a little bit harder, right? That's the truth. Yeah, so it's strictly financial based. The truth is that they're trapped in their mind here because they don't want to work, Virgo. Okay, so they're trapped in their mind. That is the truth about this truth here, that they will have to work here. They will have to actually get a job, Virgo. Maybe you supplied most of the money, or they would have to just work a little bit harder here. Okay. Yeah, somebody made some sort of action here. Let's see. What is this judgment? What is this judgment? What is judgment? Yeah. What is judgment? So this person, again, this person is making some sort of action to see why you actually broke away from them. Okay, but the truth was revealed with this moon in reverse. This truth was revealed that they fell out with you because you're with someone else here. Okay, so this high priestess told them that you don't want to be with them. They feel like they're trapped. And let's see, this high priestess told them, what's this moon in reverse? Let's see, what is this moon in reverse? Yeah, so it's been revealed here that somebody is really, really toxic. That's why so this high priestess told them that they don't want you don't want to be with them. And you fell out with them because they're toxic here. Okay, so they're reviewing, they made the decision to go to a high priestess. They made the decision, to review here with this judgment here, the secrets, to review what your secrets are, right? With this moon, this is secret, moon in reverse, revealing some secrets, what your secrets are here. And the secret was that they're toxic as hell, you know what I mean? And that's why you fell out with them, okay? And that's why you don't, long for them. That's why you don't want some sort of reunion with them, okay? What's romantic love affair? What is romantic love affair? Yeah, so there's no progress with any outside parties here, okay, for money. All right, so this person may have thought that you were just like, in a love affair. Okay, so this high priestess didn't really tell them about their relationship. They didn't tell them, if you did have a relationship, Virgo, they didn't tell them about, they didn't touch on that, right? Perhaps because the divine didn't allow the high priestess to. Sometimes they may say, hey, don't say that. Or sometimes it just may not come out in the cards, right? To protect you, Virgo. Okay, so what has happened here is that somebody doesn't want any progress. The High Priestess said that no, they're not sleeping around with some, third party with this Queen of Wands in reverse, right? With this Three of Wands in reverse, no progress, right? With this Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? They told them that because of finances. Right? So this high priestess may not have told this person that truth. Okay, because this high priestess knew that this person wanted some finances, or they knew that they were a red flag. They knew that they were karmic when they were reading this person's read, or when this person went to go get a read, right? So the only thing they said is that they're not having a romantic love affair because of finances, because they knew that this person was after your finances, right? The divine was definitely protecting you here with this read, Virgo, that somebody went and gotten on you, okay? And this person's longing for you, and they're hurt, right? They're hurt because something is in the spotlight here, okay? The truth is that someone is hurt. Let me see. What is this King of Cups? What is this King of Cups? So this person may have tried to get someone else or date someone else, okay, Virgo, and they're longing for you and things of that nature. So they may have purposely tried to get someone else, like to make you jealous, or try to, expose that they're with someone else new and things like that, because they're actually longing for you. And this is their way to get back at you because you don't want to be with them, okay? But they're really hurt, right? They're really hurt with this new person that they have. They're flaunting around that they betrayed you with. They put this in the spotlight. Maybe they took some pictures with this person, or something to that equivalent, Virgo, or you found out about this or whatever, okay? And they're hurt that they even got in a new person here. They're trying to get some sort of payback on you, Virgo, and trying to put like their new person that they probably just met yesterday, right? Who doesn't even like them like that, I'm getting, okay? In the spotlight, so you can see it, because you don't want to be with them because they're toxic, okay? So they just did some toxic shit just to get your attention again, right? And then they're asking, Virgo, why aren't you with me? All right, so that's what that person feels about you, Virgo. Let's see. What is their next move, Virgo? What is their next move? What is this person's next move? For my Virgos, what is this person, Virgo Collective? What is this person's next move, Virgo? What is this person's next move? Okay, what's this person's next move? There may also been, like I said, a child situation, some sort of pregnancy here I'm getting, Virgo. Okay, somebody may not have had a child, okay? Let's see. I'm sorry to hear that, okay? What is this person? That's who who is about. Of course, the person on your mind, but just to add some extra information there. All right, what is this person's next move, Virgo? What is this person's next move? What is this person's next move? Okay, this person is definitely going to communicate with you. You're definitely going to hear from this person again. Okay, let's see. What is this person's next move, Virgo? What is this person's next move? Yeah, water. Let's see. They may be a water sign. They may have water in their chart. They may speak to you very, very emotional here, and tell you exactly how they feel. Okay, obsessed lover. Okay. So this person is definitely going to communicate with you. Let's see. What is message? What is message? What is message? Yeah, this person may like obsessively text you, obsessively call you here, okay, because they're in this fear and they're trying not to worry about you actually leaving here. They're trying to have some hope for you all's communication, okay? The truth is that, yeah, they're like really, really scared that you may have this other family here. They're like obsessing or being this obsessive lover, okay? So the truth is that there's this family here. What's this Ace of Swords? That they feel like, yeah, they may feel like you have a new family with a water sign, okay, or starting a family with the water sign here. They feel like you're parked on this water sign, or you're stuck on this water sign here, or this new commitment here, okay? What's this family here? Yeah, okay, yeah, they feel like you are in a commitment. They're worrying, right, that you're in some sort of commitment here. They're like obsessing about this. Your new person may be a water sign here. They're really hurt about this, Virgo. Okay, so they're going to message you about that. What are they going to say? What's this devil here? Can you show the devil card, guys? This is the devil card right here. What is this devil here? What is this devil? What is this devil? Let's see. Yeah, this person is like really, really toxic. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to fight though. So you know that this person is toxic. You don't want to fight with this person. So you may dodge this person's call. Okay, they may be really, really hurt, or they may just be calling you. You know that it's some bull crap with them, right? They're really, really toxic, right? And you know that they're gonna blow up or you're in your mind thinking like, oh, this person's going to be drama, this person's going to blow up, this person's going to go crazy. What is this tower here? What is this tower? Yeah, so this person is going to like start some drama, you know, with this communication. Something is going to work though, and nothing's going to change with you all's relationship. So this person may also be thinking, okay, let me not start any drama here. I'm toxic, right? This person may be very, very toxic, but when they call you, they may be very, very calm here because they know that you'll walk away, right? They know that if, you know, they want to speak to you and they don't want the conversation to end. They don't want you to hang up the phone, right? When they talk to you, right? So they're not planning, right, to be toxic and cause this tower moment. Okay, so that's what they're thinking in their mind. Like, okay, let me not curse at Virgo. Let me not go crazy on his ass or her ass, right? Because I don't want them to walk away and hang up this phone here, okay? What is water? What is water? Yeah, this person's known for doing that. What is water? Yeah, so somebody is really, really emotional here with this water here about this relationship, okay? That ended, right? This relationship that ended, and they're going to be really, really emotional here, Virgo, if you don't speak to them, if you don't communicate, you know, and talk about you all's differences or what's going on here, all right? What is obsessive lover? So the next step will be this person communicating. They're not going to try to speak to you all crazy, okay? So this person is obsessed because somebody betrayed them. They're going to feel like this. What did I say, Virgo? This high priestess may not have told them the truth. They may feel like this high priestess betrayed them, okay? And that's why they're alone, because this high priestess didn't give them this heads up like, oh, yeah, Virgo's in a new relationship. It's like the divine was like, no, don't talk about that. Or this high priestess did not get that in their cards, right? They simply didn't get that, but that was your protection here. They feel like this high priestess betrayed them. And that's why they're alone, because they didn't get this heads up. Oh, yeah, Virgo's going to start this. They didn't get to interfere with that in some sort of way here. So they're like, now they're blaming it on this high priestess, like, oh, this high priestess betrayed me, you know, but it's really, you know, them. This person doesn't realize that, you know, it's really them. And that's what the high priestess told them. But, you know, they're not telling them any of your business. Okay. There's no progress here. There's no progress in communication. Okay. There's no progress in communication here. Okay. And somebody's not trying to have that. And so somebody, feels like there's not going to be any progress here in communication. Yeah. And something isn't changing. Yeah. So they went to this high priestess. This high priestess is they're not getting anything out of this high priestess. Okay. There's no progress in this communication with this high priestess. Okay. They're not changing their story. They're not saying anything else. This high priestess is not telling your business's obsessive lover, Virgo, and that is divine protection. Okay. So yeah, Virgo, this person is planning to call you. They're not going to argue with you. And they're not going to go freaking crazy or anything like that, because they are very, very emotional. They still are in this toxic energy, but they don't want to let you seem that way. They feel like it's another person here. They hope it's not another person. They got a reading, and this high priestess, you know, isn't saying what they want them to hear. They're not saying deep down in their heart what they think that they know. The divine is protecting your business, okay, from this person. All right, Virgo. So thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.